and Damian Maya.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round one. Seems to be a throwback type of matchup here. The classically trained striker taking on the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. But BJJ Blackstyle with this guy doesn't even begin to describe his credentials.
It does not describe how good he is. His vast knowledge of all the jiu-jitsu positions. This guy, once you're on the ground, there is no place where you are safe. You are constantly getting attacked. He's always throwing up submissions. He's always attacking arms. He's always attacking your neck, doing everything to try and make you think submission's coming, even if it's just to change positions to secure top.
Oh, nice punch there by Robert Whittaker. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice job with that follow-up shot as well.
Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Knee to the body.
Look at how fast. The only person I can do this to is maybe John. John, there's a weight difference. I don't know if you know jiu-jitsu much. You missed a lot of your classes. If I'm going to do this to anybody, it's Anakin.
Whittaker gets up. Clearly, he wanted this fight back to its feet despite having a dominant position on the ground. And he landed the right hand there. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Trying to establish that jab once again. That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Yeah, looks a little wobbly on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Straight right hand, no good. Oh, straight right. Oh, how about the Whittaker right hand? This is why when you sit down to play EA Sports
Every
UFC
time.
4.
John, no question. No question. I know where I'm going. I try to make it go random, but I randomly select the Reaper Rob Whittaker. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range. Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, he might be out. Oh! What an end to round one. And just like that, we have arrived at our second round. Robert Whittaker and Damian Maya. That shot blocked by Maya. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt, DC. Not a great one. Might as well tell your opponent you're shooting, huh?
Yeah, he's your best friend. Tell him that you want to take him to his back and watch him defend and then beat you up when the fight stands.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Really timing his shots nicely. Good tempo, very accurate, finding the range with relative ease.
Yeah, he's doing a great job of really overwhelming his opponent with activity.
So 52 total strikes have now landed for Robert Whittaker. Accuracy rate has dipped a little bit, 39% now on the connections against Damian Maya. Oh, looks like he's transitioned to an armbar.
You cannot stay in the guard of these great jiu-jitsu guys. He's a tough armbar now.
Continuing to try to manipulate the head here.
Oh, now he's in trouble.
Brilliant submission defense there. All right, right into into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, great head movement there. Slips his head off the center line, and defensively, that's exactly what you're looking for.
It's almost like he can telegraph when the punch is coming and when he's...
And potentially a critical takedown here. Looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura here. The Kimura is not the arm. It's the shoulder pressure that usually makes you tap.
He might get a finish here. And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable. Oh, my goodness. His opponent reverses the position into seated top control.
Having a little picnic sitting on his opponent's midsection now. Maybe he can isolate a leg. Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded.
Last round, guys. You ready? You ready?
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Oh, beautiful head movement. Slips there.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up?
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Big knee lands there.
Oh, beautiful interchange.
All right, so he postures up here and now figures to ring.
You got to be very careful not to stay on the ground and extend the grappling transition too much because he's so dangerous.
Maybe he'll try to isolate a leg here, DC.
Yeah, it looks like he's transitioning into a knee bar.
The sheer will is really remarkable to watch. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off the strikes.
The gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch lands in the perfect spot.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent.
He's out!
Wow!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Well, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.